Say, how long?
10 minutes.
What?
10 minutes?
10 minutes?
Yup.
Then that's it?
Yup.
So let me get this right.
Which is useful for clarification.
Nah, just so we're clear.
Uh-huh.
We're alive for 10 minutes.
That's right.
Just 10 minutes.
Yup.
Fuck. No, that doesn't seem very long.
It isn't.
Just 10 minutes?
I know.
Man, that's 600 seconds.
It is.
And then we're done.
No more.
Just 10 minutes.
Probably less now. More like 9.
9 minutes?
I would guess.
Man, that went by quick.
It did.
It isn't very fair.
It isn't.
Just 10 minutes.
9.
Nah. Man, mosquitoes live longer than that.
They do.
And they just kind of bounce around from light to light.
They do.
Buzzing.
Buzzing.
Sucking blood.
And getting splattered against the wall by a slipper.
And they still live longer than us.
They do.
Man, it's not fair.
It isn't. But that's our lot, I'm afraid. We're characters in a 10-minute play, so that's how long we get to live. When the time's up, the lights go off, the curtain drops, and
we're gone.
Yep.
Gone forever.
Uh-huh.
And that's it?
Uh-huh.
Never to be seen again.
Never.
Shocking. Did you know that Hamlet was 4 hours long?
I know.
They were alive for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Why couldn't we be in Hamlet?
I mean, I'm not the Prince of Denmark.
Well, neither am I.
Well, there you go.
Well, he could have given us names.
What's that?
I said he could have given us names.
True.
We're just A and B.
We are.
Why would they make us princes when they haven't even given us the proper names?
Ah, not they. He.
What?
It's a he.
Oh, you bastard! Well, he could have called me John.
John's a good name.
And you like a Mike.
Ah, not so keen on Mike.
Okay then. Peregrine.
Peregrine?
It's an unusual name.
That it is.
It's the kind of name that gets you remembered after just 10 minutes.
True.
Plus, John's a bit plain by comparison.
Rubbish. It suits you.
Well, it's nice to meet you then, Peregrine.
Nice to meet you too, John.
It's much better than A and B, huh?
Much better. Thanks, John.
You go, Peregrine. So, what are we going to do?
What?
Well, now that we've got names, what are we going to do?
With what?
With these next 10 minutes.
7.
Already?
I think so.
Well, what are we going to do with these next 7 minutes?
We could do loads of stuff.
Yeah?
Make the most of them.
Yeah.
Something memorable.
That's right.
Something people will remember.
That's exactly what memorable means.
After 10 minutes.
7.
6.5.
6.5.
Something that'll make people say, remember John and...
Peregrine.
Thanks. Remember John and Peregrine? They weren't around for very long, but when they were, they made the most of it.
Yeah. That'll teach them.
Him.
Well, that'll teach him.
They did all these things.
That they did.
Crazy things.
Crazy! Like what?
I have no idea.
You know that we can fall in love. You know, people do that in plays.
Oh, we're not.
We're not.
No.
So we can't.
No.
Clever. Ooh, we can hang ourselves. That is it. Beat him at his own game. The last thing you would ever expect. I mean, yeah, we'll die earlier, but at least we'll die with our dignity intact.
But he hasn't given us any rope.
Dang.
And don't expect Godot to turn up either.
No.
Never mind.
Well, he hasn't given us much, to be honest.
No.
There's nothing here.
Nothing.
Not even a chair.
No.
And there's always a chair.
Always.
You know the blue plastic school chair?
That's the one.
Hey, man, he could have given us some pants.
I know.
I don't want to spend the last few minutes of my life in nothing but my underwear.
Ah! It's cold.
It's not a good existence, is it? Sitting in the cold in your underwear.
On the floor.
On the floor.
Because there are no chairs.
There's always a chair. Well, we could play a game. We could. And it would be good.
Would it?
It'd be better than nothing.
Is it? What game?
Monopoly?
Monopoly. In 5 minutes?
True.
We barely got enough time for 10 rounds of countdown.
At most.
At most.
And even that's too many.
For countdown.
4 countdown. We can play I Spy.
I Spy?
Yes! I Spy with my pretty little eye. Something beginning with the letter S.
Stage?
Yes! 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 Yes, stage! It's your turn.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with S.
S. Oh, S. 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 Stage?
Of course it's stage. It's either stage or underpants.
Underpants doesn't start with the letter S.
There's nothing else.
Well, I guess I Spy wasn't a good idea. Whew, 10 minutes is longer than you think.
You should tell my wife that.
You have a wife?
No, I've only been alive for a few minutes. You're the only person I've ever met.
So then why would you just bring
I
her?
don't know. I guess it's a thing people say.
Well, say is a funny word. Coke or Pepsi?
What?
Coke, Cola, or Pepsi?
Coke.
Me too, because Pepsi's too sweet. Peanut M&M's or chocolate?
Peanut.
Dairy Milk or Galaxy?
Galaxy.
Blur or Oasis?
Ah, Oasis. They've aged better.
That they did. Football or rugby?
Neither.
Yeah, me too. Apple or Samsung?
Phone, Samsung, tablet, Apple.
Really?
How would I know? All I've owned is a pair of underpants.
Wax or shade? So what do you think happens?
What?
You know, when the time is up. What do you think happens next?
Well, what do you mean, what happened?
I mean to us.
To us? Not sure.
Do you think there's another place? Another stage perhaps, and our play carries on? And maybe the clock starts again, and really, we're stuck in a constant cycle of 10-minute plays that we can't remember?
I don't know.
I mean, sure, the lights don't go out, the curtain closes, and that is it. Is it?
I don't know.
Man, it can't be. Because surely, there's got to be more than that. Otherwise, what is the point?
Indeed. What is the point?
Maybe we're remembered in people's memories.
2 men chatting in their underpants for 10 minutes?
True.
Sad state of affairs if that's what people remember.
True again.
What they'll remember is stories of great men.
And women.
Not so much. But what they'll remember is great things.
The stuff of legends.
Winning wars.
Killing tyranny.
Immense feats.
Of strength.
Of courage.
And skill.
Not two men talking.
In their underpants. Boy, do I miss the old days.
The old days?
Yeah, you remember them?
What, when you were standing there 7 minutes ago?
Yeah, we're talking about hanging ourselves.
Oh, you gave us names.
I'm John.
And Peregrine.
Yeah, I don't like those names anymore, man. Get rid of them.
I never did.
I don't like those. Man. Say, man. Is that the North Star?
Well, yeah, Polaris.
And that must be the Big Dipper.
Ah, the plow with Merrick and Doobie forming a line pointing to it.
And what's that?
That's Jupiter.
That's Jupiter?
Yeah.
Boy, it is bright.
Right? Second largest object in the solar system after the sun. If you look through a telescope, you'd see its bands and the 4 Galilean moons. Io, Ganymede, Callisto, and Europa. Ooh, Saturn will pass by this way in a few hours' time. We won't see it, though.
No? Snap out of it. What about those 3 in a row?
Okay. Onatak, Onalam, and Mintaka, Orion's belt. Betelgeuse above, Abdanaram on the right, Rigel down a bit, and that bright one on the left? That's Sirius. Wow. Okay. See those other 3 just there? That's Orion's sword. And the one in the middle is not really a star, it's the Orion Nebula, a cloud of gases which new stars form. It's the closest region of star formation to the Earth, and it's something like 24 light years across. Over 700 stars are being born as clumps of hydrogen begin to contract with their own gravity, forming thermal energy. As the star heats up, nuclear fusion ignites, and that emits enough radioactive energy to balance out its gravity.